Because as I travel, I come across men, and it seems like men just don't act the way they used to. And they don't look the way they used to. They don't smell the way they used to. Back in the days, man, when he was going out, he pressed out his clothes and he put on his fragrance and he looked like he was going somewhere. He looked like somebody, smelled like somebody. He walked into a room and he had a demeanor about him. And now I see a lot of men who, there's no aura to them. There's no style. There's just, in fact, sometimes they don't even smell right. The hygiene just seems to not be where it should be. And I wonder what happened to that. I remember the OGs in my neighborhood, as soon as they stepped out the car, they were just so smooth, so cool. They smelled a certain way. Smelled like a man. And so in addition to cigars and whiskey, which to me it's just some man stuff. That's what men do. Every man I know, hey, you got your favorite whiskey, you got your favorite cigar, you got a knife on you, and you smell, you got your own smell, your own aura to you. And so I want to help us just get back to that. Get back to the old school man stuff. All the stuff that we remember, it's still important. And so I got some fragrances. I'll just drop them on you. The reason why I'm still married 18 years later, my wife, when I spray some of this stuff on, yeah, the night ends right. And so I just want to drop some of this on you. And so the first one, what we are looking at is mustache. And so this fragrance here. And so this is actually, it's inspired by YSL Tuxedo. And so it's made by a company called Rojas, and this is their mustache. And so this right here, gentlemen, the original, the YSL Tuxedo is just very expensive and very hard to come by. And this right here, you can jump on any site, get this for about $50. And I'm telling you, you spray, and another thing, you gotta spray this stuff on. And so that 2 sprays, go about 6-7 sprays, put this on your body. It smells good. There's this warming note to it. It's got this patchouli, this amber. When I put this on and my wife smells it, she is like, wow. Imagine, hey, if you're married, great, this is gonna help your marriage. If you're single, hey, it's gonna help you in life. So we talked earlier about Travis Hunter. Maybe you're not a football player, but if you walk into a room and you smell like this, what is patchouli? It's just this masculine, amazing smell. It's warm, it's sexy, it's seductive. You walk in a room smelling like that, you winning. You choosing. You selected. You walk past ladies like that, and that's why you gotta spray it on. I go like 6-7 sprays, like behind each ear and front of the neck, back of the neck, and I might go both elbows, one on the chest. You walk in a room, you winning. You walk past a group of women, you got them. And so that's a good one. So again, YSL Tuxedo is an amazing, but I think that's like $200-$300, and you can never find it. I got another one for you here. Got 3 of them for you today. So this one is Bond number 9, so it's a little expensive. This is Scent of Peace. Scent of Peace. And so if you're into fragrances, you'll probably hear a lot about Creed Aventus. Scent of Peace it smells very similar But I think instead of the pineapple, you get more of like this tropical blueberry note to it. It is this fragrance here. So I talked to you about, I travel a lot. When I travel, I can't wear that. Cannot, will not. I cannot wear this if I'm not in the same city where my wife is, because when you spray this on your body, it's too much attention. Too much. If I was a single guy, I would wear this all the time. I only wear this if I'm going to a party with my wife. It is seductive. Is this sweetness to it? There's this tropical note to it. So yes, it smells a little bit like that Creed Aventus, that pineapple. But this is just, it's too sexy. It's too, and this one, it's pretty strong. So I'd only go about 4 sprays with that, maybe 5. But I can't wear it unless I'm with my wife, because you get too much attention, too much. And there's this sillage, that's what the word is, where you walk past someone and that trail, that scent bubble is too much. I mean, I've literally had people say, hey, come here. It's too much. I'll tell you this one story. And so you guys will know this, well, hopefully you believe my story. I was actually one time wearing Creed Aventus. I flew from California to Virginia. I spent the whole day flying. I sprayed the fragrance on that morning, leaving LA, landed in Virginia that night, 5-8 hours later. As I'm walking through the airport, this lady runs me down and says, "What are you wearing?" Now, we were actually in baggage. As she runs me down, her husband is there to pick her up. And so he runs over to me. He sees this interaction between us, and he says, "What's going on? Why you stopping him? Why you?" And so he gets mad at her, and I just walk away. They're having an argument, and I could hear her saying, "I just want to know what fragrance he was wearing. He just smells so good." And then the guy's like, "Why you stopping him in the airport?" And I just walked away because I had nothing to do with it. That's what some of these fragrances do, where people will, yeah. And again, I'd sprayed the fragrance maybe 8 hours before. Did a whole flight, and a woman almost ruined her marriage to tell me how good I smelled. Now, Bond number 9, it is a little expensive. And there are websites out there. Don't buy it retail. There's different websites out there like fragrancebuy.ca where you can buy it. It's still gonna cost you like $100, maybe $150 or so. Now, for you to just take your shower, put on your deodorant, and that ain't enough. We gotta get back to us. So yeah, an aftershave is good, but an aftershave is only gonna last about 2 hours. You need an actual fragrance. You need something you're gonna spray on, and 2 sprays ain't gonna be enough unless you're talking about some super strong fragrance. Last one I got for you, and this is this Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, there's tons of clones on this. Yeah, this one is a little expensive. But this one here, this is cotton candy. Cotton candy. You're gonna smell like sexy cotton candy. You're gonna smell rich. You're gonna smell like the man. and so these are just some that to me, these are date night. And so again, I'm just trying to help the fellas out. We talk about picking the right woman, keeping the right woman. This is gonna help you to keep. Date night, get you this mustache. That's gonna help. This Bond number 9 centerpiece. That's gonna help a lot. And then a little Baccarat Rouge 540. If you're a single guy and you're going on a first date, then I recommend this because it's inoffensive, it's gentle, it's rich. So if you want her to think you got some money, yeah, So spend the money on this, and then you won't have to. You still got to make the money, but anyway, Baccarat Rouge 540. That's the way to go. All right.